Being able to communicate and use our brains can really make a difference when it comes to enjoying life and, well, not enjoying it. So, don't miss out on an opportunity to prevent your brain from shrinking and not working correctly by discovering aphasia and 3 alternative medicines that really should be on your radar, which I'm going to share with you in this video. Now, before I get started, down below is a link where I'm giving away a free video-based guide on using various supplements and alternative medicines out there. Now, aphasia is a condition when when brain damage impairs a person's ability to communicate. Now, sure, this usually involves speech, but it can also involve hearing, understanding others, even reading and writing as well. Now, the first class is something called non-fluent and is a result of damage around the left front area of the brain. Now, this involves speaking in very short sentences and possibly leaving some words out. This is why it's non-fluent, because the sentences are really choppy. Now, apart from speech, comprehending what other people are saying can be limited. Someone has this condition, they usually are aware of their broken speech, and they might get frustrated with it, frustrated in how to communicate with others. Now, the second type is something called fluent, and is a result of damage in the middle left side of the brain. Now, can you guess how it's different than non-fluent? Yeah, when someone is fluent, they oftentimes can speak in long, fluent sentences, but there's some problems. There's some holes and pitfalls in these sentences, and some words may be wrong or unrecognizable. Now, another big difference between these two is that when someone has a fluent aphasia, they oftentimes are not aware of their speech problems. Now, the most severe type is when it's global. Usually it takes place right after someone gets a stroke and results in huge challenges of speaking. Some individuals can understand zero speech. They could be completely mute, or it could be very limited. So that's the bad stuff. And lastly, there's something called primary progressive, when a person over time gradually loses the ability to communicate with others. And a big cause of this would be shrinking of the brain. Okay, now you might be wondering, okay, Kevin, well, how in the heck does the brain shrink? It's a little weird. Well, a big cause is that a person does not get enough vitamins and minerals their body needs. Believe it or not, a lot of people run around deficient in vitamins. Now, here's the thing. At the University of Oxford, researchers tested over 150 elderly patients. Some went to a group where they were giving vitamins B12, B6, folic acid, and a second group only received the placebo fill, right? It was just nothing, probably just some sugar in or something. It was told it was vitamins. And after 2 years, researchers noted that the group that took all the vitamins had significantly less brain shrinkage. So these vitamins are very important. Not only do they help stop the brain from getting smaller, they do many other great things like with skincare, preventing ailments, memory, and I can't not throw out folic acid. And if you don't know, well, if you're deficient, if a woman's deficient in folic acid, it increases her chance of giving birth to a baby with a neural tube defect by 70%. It's sad, it's horrible. Almost always the baby dies. So, now if you're relying on food to get all your vitamins, well, that could be bad because something called soil depletion. Farmers are in business to make money, so they use chemicals to grow their crops bigger, faster, and this helps them make more money, but it takes a lot of the vitamins and minerals out. So anyways, that's why a good multivitamin supplement can be great. Now, another good idea for a supplement is omega-3. In fact, 60% of your brain is made up of fat. Yeah. And this stuff can reduce brain shrinkage, protect the brain, and maybe even improve it. In a study at the Translational Stroke Research, scientists tested it out by giving this stuff to rats after the onset of a stroke. and the result was that omega-3 reduced swelling, improved cognitive functions, and the area of tissue that was destroyed was reduced by 60%. The last one I'm talking about is primrose oil. It's a high concentration of fatty acids that helps control hormones, improves nerve functions. This can all help with sending signals back and forth, do, and this helps with how your brain works, what you want to work good. Okay, so there's tons of other supplements. I can't go over all of them. The bad news is that supplements can be risky because, well, the industry is unregulated in many countries. Talking Australia, New Zealand, the UK, America, of course, Canada. So, highly recommend to click on the link below. View this free video guide I created all about shopping for supplements. It tells you what to look for, what to avoid, so you can avoid the crappy stuff. Talks about herbal remedies to consider, and some herbs that are bad that a lot of people don't know about. Some of these herbs aren't common items, so it can help you to know this information. And it's completely free, and it's kind of fun too. At least I had fun making it. Okay, so yeah, check out that free video guide. Also, I appreciate your time. Also, and lastly, I appreciate comments. Please leave a comment, and thank you so much. Have a nice day.